Students, how you all? I hope all of you are fine, and myself, Nupur ma'am, you know me very well. So welcome back to your next English class. And in the last video, I have started this section 2, the bait. I hope you remember, and what kind of bait and who takes it, and what was a bait. I hope you remember, right? And this is a drama. I hope you remember about the drama, what I have told you, and how many characters are there. There are these characters. I hope you have read, and I have just completed scene 1. Right, I have just completed scene 1, and you saw there that Mr. Fogg was taking one interview of a man, and his name is this Jean Passepartout, right? And I hope you can see the lines. I hope the video is just clear, right? And if you can't see, then you can ask me. Now I hope you can see. So I hope you remember about the conversation, what was going on between the Mr. Fogg and that person, right? Okay, so what was there wasn't going on interview, and Mr. Fogg was telling each and everything about his own routine, and in 8 o'clock he just wake up in the morning, and exactly 23 minutes past 8. I told you there are 4 or 5 times I told you to understand. I hope you guess. 23 minutes past 8 means 8, and past means what is going on, what is gone. So 23 minutes past 8 means 8.23 means it is 8 o'clock and 23 minutes, right? Then 37 minutes past 9 means it is 9 o'clock and 37 minutes past, right? So I hope you got this. And half past 11:30, right? 22 minutes past 11 means 11 and 20 minutes, right? So, and he gave him the time on the 2nd October 1872 on Wednesday, 26 minutes after 11 means. So he just told that I am going to Reform Club, and I will come back at the midnight, and he gave the instruction about the pantry and follow them, right? Okay, so I will start from the scene 2, right? I hope you can see scene 2. You can see the picture. This is, you can understand, this is maybe about the one club, one place where all the people were playing cards, right? See, a card room at the Reform Club. Yes, this is a card room at the Reform Club. 6 men are seated in the chairs. It is giving you the scene of the drama. Okay, 6 men, 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 men are seated in the chairs and are in the middle of a conversation, and they are in the just middle of the conversation means already they have told so many things before it. Okay, narrator Phileas Fogg is playing cards with his friends Andrew Stuart, John Sullivan, Samuel Fallentin, Thomas Flanagan, and Gauthier Ralph. Okay, these are his friends. These are the person with whom Phileas Fogg was playing cards. Okay, Mr. Flanagan, present M.R. Flanagan. Okay, M.R. Flanagan presenting a newspaper. He was presenting a newspaper and told, I just read this report about a bank robbery. He was telling, I just read about a bank robbery in this report, newspaper report. Go to the next page. See, 55,000 pounds have been stolen. Stolen means theft, churi hawa, right? 55,000 pounds have been stolen, and it says that the thief has fled the country in the guise of an English gentleman. And who was the thief? Who stole this all? He just fled away, paliye jawa, the country, from that country in the who is of an English gentleman. He just took another appearance about an English gentleman and he just fled away from his country. Amar Fallentin, Mr. Fallentin, okay, these are Mr. Okay, Mr. Fallentin, how can he expect to get away with that? How can he expect to get away with that? Mr. Stewart, the world is large enough for the man to disappear, because this world is too large, so anyone can disappear. Okay, so Mr. Fogg, it was once, now you can go around the world in 80 days. It was once a time, but now you can go around the world in 80 days. Mr. Sullivan, that's true. That is what it says in the papers too. Yeah, that is true, and that is what it is written. It is says and it is told in the papers. Mr. Stewart, but that doesn't include bad weather, shipwrecks, railway accidents, and so on. That doesn't include, but there is not included. Maybe there may be bad weather, there are shipwrecks, there are railway accidents, and so on. I am willing to bet. sorry. sorry. I am willing to bet £2,000 that it cannot be done. He is giving a bet, he is taking a challenge of how many pounds? £2,000 that it cannot be done. All included, I would like to see anyone do in it 80 days. If all included, I would like to see in 80 days anyone can do it or not. Mr. Fogg, very well, I will bet £20,000 against anyone who wishes that I make the tour of the world in 80 days or less. Do you accept? On that moment, Mr. Fogg told, very well, then I will bet £20,000 against anyone, against those person who wishes that I make the tour of the world in 80 days or less. Do you accept? The others consult briefly. The other was consulting briefly. Okay, all five together, we accept. And after that, after consulting all of them five, they just told, I accept. Mr. Fogg, writing out a check. Good. He was writing in a check and he was still good. We will start right away. Then just right now we can start. I will take the train that leaves at 8:45 p.m. As today is Wednesday 2nd October, I shall be due here on Saturday 21st December at 8:45 p.m. Okay, so today is 2nd October. So I can start today, and there is a train to leave at 8:45, and I shall be due here on Saturday 21st December at 8:45 p.m. If I am not here, then this check of £2,000 will belong to you, gentlemen. If I will not be back here, so this check will be for you, will belong to you. Narrator, saying this, Mr. Fogg hurried back home. After saying this, it is hurriedly go to the home. Scene 3. Mr. Fogg rushes into his house and speaks to Passepartout. He just rushes, दौड़े जावा, खूब जोरे दौड़े जावा, right? He rushes into his house and he talks to his attendant Passepartout, right? Mr. Fogg, here my man will leave home in 10 minutes. Pack a carpet bag. We are going on a journey around the world. Mr. Fogg is telling him, my man, we leave, both of us, we leave home in 10 times. So pack a carpet bag and we are going on a journey around the world, right? Narrator, unknown to Mr. Fogg, he is being followed by Mr. Fix, a detective from Scotland Yard, the headquarters of the police force of London. Okay. Narrator is telling, unknown to Mr. Fogg, he is unknown to Mr. Fogg, he is being followed by Mr. Fix, a detective from the Scotland Yard, London, in search of the bank robber Fogg's friends had been talking about, and he was given on work. He was a detective, Mr. Fix, followed by Mr. Fix, a detective. Okay. Sorry. So the unknown to Mr. Fogg, he was narrated actually is unknown to Mr. Fogg, and he is being followed by, and Mr. Fogg, he is being followed by whom? Mr. Fix. He is a detective from Scotland Yard, okay, and in London in search of the bank robber. About that bank robber, who is that? About whom the Fogg's friends were talking about? Sure, okay. Mr. Fix standing outside Mr. Fogg's house. Just Mr. Fix was standing outside of Mr. Fogg's house and overhearing this conversation. When he was listening all the conversation, Fogg matches this description of the robber. Fogg just matches this description of a robber and in an English gentleman, is an English gentleman. He seems to have plenty of ready cash, money in the form of coins and notes that can be spent immediately. Okay, so he seems to have plenty of ready cash, so he must be the criminal. So he thought must be he is a criminal because he seems to have plenty of ready cash. Okay. Fogg matches the description of the robber and he's an English gentleman. Just Fogg was looking like, okay, that's robber and an English gentleman, and he seems to have plenty of ready cash. He has a lots of money in the form of coins and notes that can be spent immediately, and so he must be the criminal. Sorry, so he must be the criminal. I will follow the travelers and try to arrest Fogg. It is Mr. Fix is telling that I will follow the travelers and try to arrest Fogg. Okay, so I just completed today scene 2 and scene 3, and next day I will start scene 4. So till then, keep watching the video and try to learn the words, the meaning and the spelling. There are so many words which you have to know the spelling also, and there are so many meanings. Okay, so just read out the meanings and spelling till then, and keep watching my video and wait for the next video, as I will discuss about the scene 4 on the next video. Okay, so till then, thank you so much.